What's up, YouTube? This is Brian Blair. I am the Chaotic Dragon here on YouTube. My goal today is to give you a Lightsworn deck profile. So, to start off, I'm going to give you the deck and then I'll give you the explanation. And let's get started. Alright, so we got 2 Judgment Dragons, 1 Wolf, 2 Photon Thrasher, or 3 Photon Thrasher, excuse me, I promise I can count, 2 Fairy Tale Snows, 3 Raidens, 1 Lila, the Lightsworn Sorceress, 1 Perform Mage Trick Clown, 1 Eclipse Wyvern, 1 Felis, the Lightsworn Archer, 1 Electromagnetic Turtle, 3 Lumina, the Lightsworn Summoner, 1 Lightsworn Maiden, Minerva, 1 Grand Maja Ju de Areza, or however you say that, because that's not English, 1 Red Resonator, 1 Glow Up Bulb, 3 Solar Recharges, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Rhoda, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Charges of the Light Brigade, 2 Twin Twisters, 1 Pot of Acquisitiveness, that was wordy, 1 Sword of Concealing Light, 2 Rise to Full Heights, 1 Breakthrough Skill, and 1 Solemn Warning. Now for the extra deck. 1 Norden, 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, 1 Trishula, 1 Scarlight, 1 Angel of Zera, 1 Black Feather Dragon, 1 Michael, 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Dragon, 1 Stardust Charge, 1 Samsara, 1 Bujinke Amaterasu, 1 Antiluminescent Knight, 1 Castell, 1 Diamond Direwolf, and 1 Bujinte Tsukiyomi. Now, the sole purpose of this deck is like any of the regular Lightsworn deck, is one of your goals is going to be to summon the Judgment Dragon. Now, obviously, to achieve this goal, we have to go through a roundabout way of achieving it. So for one, we needed a play starter, which is the sole purpose of Photon Thrasher here and Red Resonator, because our primary goal of summoning, getting out the Judgment Dragon, is for this TCG legal deck, is we're going to defend the board with various cards that draw and react to the opponent. So we have our play starters, which is Red Resonator and Photon Thrasher. These get us going. Fairy Tale Snow is going to banish cards, which we are either going to use to get the Judgment Dragon, like with Eclipse Wyvern when it gets into the graveyard, or getting it back with Pot of Acquisitiveness. And then, of course, Fairy Tale Snow is a defensive card to throw cards face down. Lightsworn's obviously mill, so we got Raiden here to mill everything. Lila to get rid of back row. The Trick Clown is actually one of the better cards in this deck, because one of our tricks here is that when we have Black Feather Dragon out and we take damage, we mill up to 5 cards. You get to pick how many cards you want to mill. It says you can mill up to 5. Why not mill up to 5? Unless you need the lower number mills. But Clown inflicts damage when it's summoned, therefore you take damage and the dragon will mill you. Basically, this card, Black Feather Dragon and Bujinte Tsukiyomi here, are going to replace Minerva. Now, this is kind of a budget-esque Lightsworn deck, because most of these cards you can find as common. There's very few foils that you are required to get. The expensive cards, I believe, are going to be Tsukiyomi here, because it's good in the ABC deck, and then, of course, Scarlight might be going up there, I don't really know, and then, of course, Trishula, depending on which copy of it you get. I at least got mine for like 40, a while back, so I don't know really what prices are right now for this card, but this is basically, this is my real life deck, except for this part down here. Obviously, all the Lightsworn cards are in here, so we have names for summoning the Judgment Dragon. Grand Maju here, because thanks to Fairy Tale Snow's banish effect, the banish cost, lots of our cards get banished, and with a high number out, Grand Maju comes out as this usually over 4,000 attack point monster. Obviously, we have our draw cards, Instant Fusion to get Norden, so we go for our 1-turn Exceed or Synchro monster, because this deck can do that. Rhoda, Soul Charge, because, you draw Soul Charge, Raiden mills you more monsters, and then boom, you have instantaneous powerhouse board for half your life points. Starting life points. Seems good to me. Foolish Burial, because depending on when you draw this card, what's in your hand, I mean, it can basically be, if I have this Foolish Burial plus Raiden plus Photon Thrasher, that's going to equal Black Feather Dragon plus the Clown, so I'm going to end up milling 5 cards, which is really good for this deck because we have a lot of graveyard support. In that meaning, like Wolf, Turtle, Felice, Rise to Full Heights and Breakthrough Skill. These are Fairy Tale Snow. These are all cards. Minerva. These are all cards we want to hit the graveyard. Basically, that's the function of the deck. Your goal is going to be to defend the board with like Karagorgon here, or Antiluminescent Knight as I call him, with like Bujinte Tsukiyomi to draw you cards. Each of these cards brings something different to the table, like drawing cards, attacking multiple times. Angel of Zera here, for example, is a strange card I choose to play because everybody's playing Pot of Desires. Banishing 10 cards is really powerful. Is really can be a powerful effect to happen for you. So the idea here is for each banished card the opponent has, he's going to gain 100 attack points. So basically, I get a 3,800 attack point monster. You know, and all I did was synchro for 2. Basically, I mean, boom. And then, of course, you know, and the way this is going to work is a lot of these cards are kind of like combinations. Since I don't have Utopia of the Lightning, so the idea is Odd Eyes here plus Angel of Zero. Basically, you have the same result. I don't have Clear Wing, so basically, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend is replacing that, and it's good because it can stop magic and trap cards too. Trishula is going to banish cards, which is going to be great for Zero later. Charge is going to let you draw cards, as will Bujinte Tsukiyomi. The really cool thing here is that, like, if we go Red Resonator into Lumina, Lumina go get back Raiden, it's another way to make this, because Red Resonator plus Lumina will make Samsara, Samsara plus Raiden will give you back Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. So our ultimate goal here is to get out Antiluminescent Knight or Hot Red Dragon Archfiend and defend the board. And various other cards are going to give you draws and all that stuff. And this is it. Stay tuned to my channel because I will be giving you the dual videos for this deck. I'm new to YouTube here for Yu-Gi-Tubing, or I haven't done it in a long time, so bear with the I will get better. If you'd like to help me out, there's going to be a link in the description. I'm also an author on Amazon, and it would be great because if you buy my book, I mean, it's money that goes to me to buy better equipment and give you better quality videos. So please buy my book. And this is the Chaotic Dragon signing out.